Hey everybody, Casey here, and I'm back at it with more Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Moving on to Chapter 2 of this Year 4. From what I understand as well, they actually released more chapters as well. Previously, I wasn't really sure if we could do the entire Year 4 or not. That apparently is not the case. I'm not really sure what I could have gotten up to beforehand. I still don't know actually, but I know they've released more chapters, so I'm assuming you can't do all of Year 4 just yet. But in the previous episode, we got somebody named Madame Rakepick who was brought in by Professor Dumbledore. They are a curse breaker, so they're trying to put everything together to stop this cursed vault. And I'm kind of getting in the way, and she feels kind of threatened by it, I think, because I don't want to step down. I still think I can contribute. So now we're going to meet all of our friends and I guess talk about Madame Rakepick. Or maybe just Rowan. No, all my friends are here. Tell them what we overheard, Casey. Rakepick and Snape find another sleepwalking student. They think it is a curse caused by someone messing with the cursed vault. Also, they don't seem to like each other very much. Professor Snape doesn't like someone? I don't believe it. What do you think about Madame Rakepick? She's cool, she's intimidating, she's untrustworthy. Now, I did use the word threatening a second ago, and I still think she's a little threatening. And I don't really trust her, to be honest, because she comes across as very, she's hiding something, but we'll go with the top one. I think she's cool. She's brave and powerful and confident. You should have seen the way she handled Snape. That being said, I still don't trust her enough to tell her everything we know about the cursed vaults. We should keep trying to find the next vault ourselves. Yes! We found a map of the Forbidden Forest inside of the last cursed vault, but it is hard to tell where it leads. Let's study maps of the Forbidden Forest to see what we find. I'm really excited to actually go in the Forbidden Forest. I don't know if we can yet. I'm assuming we can. But I have absolutely no clue. Centaurs and trolls and acromantulas? Oh no. The creatures in the Forbidden Forest don't scare me as much as getting caught. Dumbledore will have her wands. If we enter the forest at just the right spot, we can be in and out before the creatures or professors find us. I'm fairly certain we've determined the best place to enter, but that won't help once we're inside. Tulip is right. I went in there with Charlie once and got turned around. I'd still be in there if it weren't for him. I think everyone should keep studying the forest to work out exactly what we'll need to do to prepare. Come with me, Casey. We have another mystery to solve. There's always something going on. Maybe in the Great Hall, and make sure you aren't being followed. Oh, I guess I should mention something else as well. This! Too cool for school! So we have another one of these, and these are what we can earn. I actually liked the stuff from the first one we did, the first update we had of this, and it was a really cool Gryffindor red shirt, but I was never able to get it. I was only able to get the pants. I was going to show you the pants. Wait, why am I not? Where's my pants? Interesting indeed. What has happened? Where are my pants? Ah, there's my pants. What do you want to meet about, Rowan? I think Rakepick is the mysterious R who wrote the letter to Ben and drew the Forbidden Forest map. Why? In addition to the obvious initial, the tone of the letter matched her tone during the start of term feast. We know she's interested in the cursed vaults, and that letter sent to Ben to the corridor that led to the ice vaults. I still don't understand why we couldn't talk about it in front of our friends. Because I'm not sure if Ben really is our friend. I still think he's hiding something. Come on, Rowan. We talked about this at the end of the last year. There's no reason to believe Ben is lying. That being said, I'll admit that Madame Rakepick does seem like the most likely suspect to be R. The letter mentioned severe consequences for disobeying. What will happen if she finds out that we're trying to find the next cursed vault? Try not to worry, Rowan. Let's just keep calm and talk this through. I mean, whenever they do stuff like this, it's obviously not going to be the obvious thing. And if somebody was going to do this, why would they use something that matches their initials or their name, or you know what I mean? Again, way too obvious. Maybe it's Rowan. I know it sounds weird, but maybe Rowan's trying to swerve us away. Thanks for talking, Casey. I'm worried Madame Rakepick might be dangerous. Aren't you worried about Rakepick? I'm secretly terrified. I try not to worry, not if we stick together. Last one? I thought it was giving me the top one, but I'm like, nope. Do you think we can trust her? I'm not sure yet. Yes, but we should be careful. We can't trust anyone. Bottom one. What? But, I mean... Okay. I still find that a little interesting how that would not be a choice. Although maybe that's talking about in general, and obviously I trust some people like Rowan and Tulip. So maybe that's on me. I feel a little better. That's good. What about the cursed vaults? I'll work it out. We'll keep searching together. Rakepick will find them for us. Middle one. Can I still win? Maybe. Thanks, Casey. I feel a lot better, but I'm still worried Rakepick might be R. We can't know for sure, but I think you'll see that everything will be fine. As she comes up from behind us and stabs us in the eye! What if she's R? We'll keep investigating. We're doomed. We'll hope for the best. Top one. Got one more turn remaining. Should we tell someone? Oh no, this could be difficult. Not until we have proof. Not until it's too late. Not until she's threatened us. It seemed like it would be difficult, but they gave us really silly answers. You're right, Casey. There's no sense worrying about Rakepick being dangerous until we know for certain. I mean, Rowan, you're a smart guy. You should know that. But I got 5 energy, so who cares? I suppose you're right. We shouldn't accuse Rakepick of being R until we know more about her. I hope we can trust her. We could use her help to break the curse and find the cursed vaults. From their conversation, it sounded like Rakepick and Snape used to be classmates. The other professors might know about her too. I'll ask them all about her next time I go to class. Oh, look at that! My energy got added onto it. Okay, I didn't know I could do that. Onwards we go to talk to Snape. Because we know this is going to go so well, don't we? Excuse me, Professor Snape? I want to ask you a few questions. My last class began with a student spilling a jar of bat spleens on my robes. This is worse. I only wanted to ask you about Madame Rakepick. Why are you asking about Rakepick? She's mysterious, she's fearless, she's relatable. She's definitely mysterious. I hardly know anything about her. If she'll be consulting here all year, I'd like to know what I'm dealing with. Take your seat. If you manage to make it to the end of class without annoying me further, I will consider your request. But of course I'm brilliant. I know how to stir something. Yes, Rowan, I know. I'm so good at what I do. You're impressed by me stirring a pot. Cool. So now, Professor Snape, can you tell me things? Oh yeah, I guess I added to my stars. That's awesome. Well done, Casey. Despite your lack of discipline and intelligence, you continue to exhibit a gift for potions. Thanks. Will you tell me about Madame Rakepick now? Patricia Rakepick was a fifth-year student when I began my schooling at Hogwarts. She was beloved by nearly all of her classmates and despised by nearly all of the faculty. Why? Because she questioned everything and broke school rules at every opportunity. She was a danger to everyone at Hogwarts and the very principles upon which the school was built. In other words, she was just like you. Do you trust her? Dumbledore trusts her, and it would be unwise to question his judgment without substantial evidence. If you uncover such evidence, bring it directly to me. Interesting. Interesting. So let's see what Professor Flitwick has to say about damn Rakepick. Great, more potions. No, more classes. Ooh, what did I get? Oh, 750. I don't care, man. Welcome back to Charms, Mr. Casey. Thank you, Professor Flitwick. I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions. Of course. How about Charms? Ravenclaw? Dueling? Madame Rakepick. If you want to know something about Madame Rakepick, I suggest you ask her herself. I would, but I don't know that she would answer, or that the answers would be true. Have a seat, Mr. Casey. We can discuss this further following today's lesson. Damn. Looks like I'm going to have to go through the motions, and this is going to take quite a long time to do. Well, this is a fast quest, but I don't have any energy. Professor Snape really took it out of me. Will you tell me what you think about Madame Rakepick? Like me, you have been scrutinized since the minute you stepped foot in Hogwarts, Mr. Casey. Should we be doing the same to Madame Rakepick? Yes? No? I'm not sure. You know my thoughts about her already. I'm gonna go yes. I get the feeling that Flitwick was probably around when she was there too, probably. Absolutely. We have to work out whether she's a threat or really here to help. Some still wonder the same thing about you. We want people to be simple because it makes them easier to judge, but the truth is, people are complex. You're saying I should trust her? I'm used to being judged by strangers, so I've always been inclined to give people the benefit of the doubt. You should come to your own conclusions. You didn't help me at all. Flying class is next. Oh, that's great. We're just going through the rounds. Did I say that already? I don't know. It's been the next day. Excuse me, Madame Hooch. Can I ask you a few questions? Are your questions about flying? No. Then they can wait until after class. Everyone, let's begin. It's like all these teachers talk to each other beforehand, all saying the exact same thing. After class, or after the lesson, or whatever. You continue to improve, Mr. Casey. 10 points to Gryffindor. Can you do that? Thank you, Madame Hooch. Can I ask you something now? Yes, but be quick. These brooms aren't going to wax themselves. What are your thoughts on Madame Rakepick? I could tell you what I think about Madame Rakepick, but I prefer not to use that sort of language around students. I didn't know you felt so strongly about her. You don't know me very well. That may change once you join the Gryffindor Quidditch team. Is that an invitation? Maybe in the Clock Tower corridor. Finally we don't have to go through any lessons. Unless Hagrid is going to give me a lesson? Thanks for meeting me here, Hagrid. Of course, Casey. I'm always happy to help. What do you need? Well, at the welcome feast, you mentioned knowing Madame Rakepick. We've never been close, but I've known Patricia Rakepick since she was a student here at Hogwarts. What do you think about her? How about I tell you everything I know and you can come to your own conclusions? Well, It's a short quest. I won't be able to do it, but I get to hang out with my buddy Hagrid. We're buddies, apparently. And hopefully we'll get one step closer to trying to figure things out. But I think what's happening, there's a pretty strong pattern here. She's not very well liked. Patricia. Rakepick. Which is a weird name to me. But it is getting really interesting just because of the fact that everybody just doesn't really have a lot of good things to say about her. And I think this is it, right? There! So there you have it. You could describe Patricia Rakepick as being talented, ambitious, brave, devious, reckless, heroic, dangerous, and that wouldn't even begin to define her. How would you describe her? I'll tell you this much, Casey, I'd rather be working with her than against her. Why are you so curious about her? I'm just not sure whether I should trust her or not, if she's a friend or an enemy. Do you want me to talk to Patricia Rakepick for you? Yes, no, yes, yes, but be settled. Yes, but don't let her know that you're asking on my behalf. Try to find out what she really thinks about me, my brother, and the cursed vaults. I'll talk to her and casually bring up you and the vaults. I'm known for myself, see. Thanks for your help, Hagrid. You're welcome, Casey. I'll let you know when I've talked to her and you can stop by my hut. I get this feeling in the back of my head. It's probably not gonna go very well. She's gonna see right through it. And oh yeah, by the way, they are talking about his hut. If you want to know where that is, go to the castle grounds. We just gotta scroll over to Hagrid's hut. Alright, so next up we're gonna go to the Griffin common room. We are gonna talk with the Rowan. He's all by himself. Wait until you hear everything I've learned about Madame Rakepick. I met with Hagrid and a bunch of our teachers. Ooh, tell me, I often thought that deceit is the best for optimal gossiping. It's amazing. I think the more I learn about Madame Rakepick, the less I know about how to feel about her. You got a letter, Casey. From whom? Madame Rakepick. Again, I'm not sure if I should be excited or afraid for my life right now. We'll probably have a better idea after I read the letter. Dear Mr. Casey, I understand you have been questioning the faculty about my personal history and reasons for being at Hogwarts. I can only assume that you've taken such an interest in me because we share a common interest in the cursed vaults. Perhaps you're talking behind my back because you fear what I might do in response to your inquiry. I'd like to see you immediately in the artifact room, as I think it is best we discuss this matter in private. If you choose to ignore my invitation, I will take it upon myself to find you. Warmest regards, Patricia Rakepick. Warmest regards. Coldest regards, possibly? She doesn't sound too happy. I've been reading about her in the Daily Prophet, Casey. Even if she isn't R, she's still not someone you want to mess with. One article said she killed a sphinx with her bare hands. Another described her tearing the tail off of a manticore. That can't be true. Can it? I don't know, but I don't think you should see her alone. Do you want me to go with you? I could use your help. I should go alone. No offense, Rome, but can't we bring somebody else? Well, I guess we can't bring Tulip. Can we bring, what's his name? Who's his face? Bill? But regardless, it is good to have somebody on her side. Yes, I'm sure we'll be fine, but if not, there should be a witness to my murder. Are you sure you don't want to bring Bill instead? Or Penny? Or anyone else, really? I guess I don't get a choice. We better head to the artifact room before things get worse. Meet me in the artifact room, Mr. Casey. It is time to put an end to your inquiries. Alright, here we go. Don't eat my bones! Is she one of the Bogarts? No, she's there. I thought you might not be brave enough to come, Mr. Casey. I should have known better. My letter made it clear that I wish to speak to you in private. My friend Rowan really wanted to come because he's read so many great things about you. It's an honor, Madame Rakepick. I promise not to tell anyone what happens here, so please don't hurt me. Why have you been asking the faculty about me? I admire you, I don't trust you, I'm curious about you. Technically, I think it's the middle one, but we'll have to go with the bottom one. You're a mysterious witch, Madame Rakepick. I'm trying to learn more about you. Then ask me directly. No one at Hogwarts knows me as well as they think they do. I'm not upset with you. As a matter of fact, I'd like to help you enter the Forbidden Forest. How do you know about that? It would be foolish to think I'm not aware of everything related to the Cursed Vaults. But you told me to stay away from the vaults. Why do you want to help me now? Because I'm realizing that you're different from the others, Mr. Casey. I was once just like you, and it pains me to admit it, but you're actually farther along than I was at your age. You must continue your pursuit of the Cursed Vaults, even if it means disobeying Dumbledore and breaking the school rules. A curse breaker has to be willing to risk everything and cannot let anyone stand in their way. I thought you were here to find the Cursed Vaults. I'm investigating the possibility of a vault in Hogsmeade. I'm honestly not convinced there's a vault in the forest. In any case, I'll allow you to serve as my assistant. I'm happy to help. I'm not your assistant. Well, the fan of me in the game itself wants to find more Cursed Vaults, and if that means her backstabbing me in the end or murdering me, whatever. I'll do anything to open the vaults. I just want to find my brother. Oh yeah, my brother too, yeah. His disappearance certainly is mysterious. Are you my brother? You should speak to Professor Kettleburn. When I was a student, I convinced him to share secrets he learned from years exploring the Forbidden Forest. Secrets that helped me enter the forest on my own. Thank you for your help, Madame Rakepick. I'll talk to him now. You're welcome, Mr. Casey. Just know that if you continue to publicly question my character, I will be the farthest thing from helpful. Just try and stop me. Oh, I'm done the lesson. Oh, okay. Well, I'm done. Awesome. So I guess we're going to be after talking to Professor Kettlecorn. Oh, Kettlecorn. Did I just say that? Kettleburn. Well, don't make the name sound so similar, damn it. Yeah, so we're going to be talking to them. I hope we can go to the Forbidden Forest in the next chapter, but if not, hopefully soon. I'm just curious about the story in there and what it looks like and everything. Soon we will eventually, hopefully, go there. So that is it. Cross off the list. She may be good, she may be bad, but in the end, she looks like she's going to help me. And if that means just one step closer to helping find my brother, I guess I'll have to take that chance. So keep it locked here for more Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. So thank you everybody so much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. My name is Casey, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye, guys.